not sure. I guess it just depends on how many people watch it. But in a second I will start it. Gotta make sure that it's running properly. Okay. I watch the recording on my phone to make sure that everything goes okay, so. Somewhere along the line, I will delete the video and start it all over. I'm going with elf for now. Mage. Just 'cause. Yes. Thank you. I want to use my own. I didn't play through both games before to not use my own world state. I even forgot which characters I used. Oh well. Okay, I'll shut up now. Okay. Ew. That is creepy. Creepy head. No boat. I think I'm gonna use head number 1 and just tweak it. Ugh, pardon me. No, 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 no. Just leave it where it was. That's just weird. I want you completely dark or completely pale. I'm gonna put you about there. Complexion. Was one that I liked, but I didn't know where it went. Okay, go here. This one. Eye color. I'll do it from inside. There's a certain hair that I like to use all of the time. I'm just gonna go through them again because I haven't played this game in forever, so I want to see. Usually give them girly hairstyles, just because. I might use that one, because it was a favorite of mine. And it wasn't that one that I usually use. I'm gonna go ahead and use the first one that I liked. I guess red hair's okay. Voice, which button?
You leave me no choice.
Everything you've heard? Completely true. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
You leave me no choice.
Everything you've heard? Completely true. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
You leave me no choice.
I like the first one because the second one's just really freaking weird. The ears don't usually bother me too much. Poofy marshmallow cheeks. No, not really. That'd look really bad. Is this even changing anything? Okay, that's what it's doing. Forehead is fine, I think. I never usually have a problem with foreheads. Okay, make it smaller. That was creepy. I think that's good. I usually like the girly eyes. Or what I call the girly eyes. Oh, leave that alone. I'm definitely changing the eyebrows. I kind of like those. I don't like the big bushies. I like those. I want blue. Give me the blue. And not purple, you dingus. I said blue. Maybe. Hold on. Might use orange because that looked cool. Hold always try to make them as girly as I can get them. Just a tiny one on the eyebrow, I suppose. I guess it is everywhere else. Okay, well, still. Suppose I'll leave it there. Tattoos. I really like this one. I still want some of the shine there, but not too much. There, he's perfect. You didn't save. Crap. There we go. Ow. Pop my knuckle. That hurt.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I can't believe it. All those people... dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford camp, Leliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Holy crap.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world.
Nope. Not gonna let that happen.
Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Maker! It's the end of the world!
Okay.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows. Stay behind me!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp.
If I remember right, I have hide helmet on, so this won't show up.
Fighting.
Yeah.
We are on our own for now. There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Die! I told you to die!
One down!
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
They're falling from the breach!
No, die. Ow. Light your ass on fire. Where you going?
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Yeah.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Why? I'm kidding. I'll help them anyway. Whee!
One more for me.
Hello! There.
Quickly!
How
Before
are
more
you?
come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
If I can close the breach, I will.
Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Okay.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must
Chop,
move
get
quickly.
in the loop. Is that a fire stuff? I want it. I'm gonna do this really quick just so it doesn't pop up in a little bit.
Demons ahead.
Well,
Glad
no,
you brought me now, Seeker.
Get off me.
Goodbye.
That was a creepy way to say bye. building next? That was it.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Thank you, I know how to level
Rift
up,
is
but I'm
gone.
not gonna do it
Open
right
the
now.
gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
We will do no such thing.
The prisoner must get to the temple of sacred ashes. It is our only chance.
You have already caught.
Oh, shut up, you two.
Enough trouble without resorting to the... Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here?
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
Shut up, dude.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
And I wish I could stab you in your face.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Shit. Cassandra, move your butt.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Wait. Jumpy do. Don't know why, just do. Okay. Give me this.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Watch your butt. Give. There.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
Closing rifts and saving soldiers. It's what I do.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Well, what if I want to go the other direction, huh?
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade.
Got it.
And our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Just checking for other loot. Probably not any, but I'm looking anyway. Nah, we good? Okay, going. Creepy. Yeah. Okay. Bigger one.
The breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this.
Nice.
Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be
Okay.
careful.
forth the sacrifice.
I was expecting it, but it still scared me.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Oh, pardon the yawning. Holy crap.
You know this stuff is Red Lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
I won't.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Why?
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
I usually jump. Whee!
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
I just realized I don't have caption on, so I will turn it on right after the subtitles, whatever it's called. Whoa, hello there, big boy.
Now!
Completely forgot about you. Hi. Let's go this way. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do this. Not journal. Options. I don't quite remember where to... This one. Conversation. Let's do both. Default, medium, large. Just default, I guess.
We must strip its defenses.
What
Wear
do you
it
think
down.
I'm doing? I'm not sitting here
Demon is
twiddling my
vulnerable.
thumbs.
Now!
Oh, he's lightning. What am I doing? Come on. You're stuck, person. Haha.
More coming through the rift!
Owie. Back off. off. Fuck you. Get off me. Cassandra, will you kill them, please? Just a meal. Hey, go away. You bitch. Time for your stupidness. Don't let that douchebag hit me. Come on. Where did you come from, you little shit? Go away. Seriously, go away.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Give. All of the stuff that comes with the DLC. I want to look at the armor. That I might use that one, possibly. I'm not a huge fan of that one. What the hell? That one's a little bit worse. I think I'll just go with the one that I thought I liked in the first place. It's cold resistant. Melee defense. Melee and range defense. Still looks really freaking weird though. And fire resistant. I kind of want to use this one. Because it doesn't look as bad as the others. Yeah. Huh. Weapon. I'm of course using my favorite staff. Okay, we don't have any of those. There. He looks okay now. Using those other armors would look really weird on him. But somehow Dorian pulls them off, okay. Because I've used them on him.
That's him.
Can I get in this place? Please? Just checking everywhere for loot and stuff.
Why did Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
Does it matter?
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still a lot of rifts left all over. Little cracks in the sky.
Maker be with you.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, he intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Haha. You don't like it? Too bad. putting my own armor back on. Thanks for changing it. Assholes. I do have my weapon on, right?
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. Oh. I suppose that would work as well.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Wow.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No,
Frick.
never mind.
Really? Come on, man.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Give me.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
I guess you could be my ice mage, I suppose. Cassandra, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. That was everybody, right? Nope, Varric. I always forget about you. Everybody's good. And my back is scratched.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
Inquisition forces.
Yeah,
They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Just give me
Hold.
the thing.
We are not apostates.
They don't care.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
I use it.
Yeah, that was easy.
And you.
One down.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Did you just call me a little shit?
It's done.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice, Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Okay.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Ferric, get out of my way.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Could be better.
There you are.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Did you hear the news?
Just rumors.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Majors and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Of course.
True enough.
What do you need?
I suppose you're right.
Ah, stuck. There we go.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now, though. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
I'll keep an eye out.
becoming? Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
I'll go find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Give me this. Cassandra, move your butt. I need to remember where the frickin' thing is.
One down!
Okay. Let's go over here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Over here. You got my way, bitch. Come on!
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
must be some...
A Templar, I believe.
Oops. Killed a fox. My bad.
It must have been
Sorry,
some time
dude.
since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Okay, Varric. Open the door. Thank you. That it? Okay. Wrong button. Oops. Quest map. We are gonna go. I should try to go get that camp over there. Wrong button.
Redcliffe Village.
Okay, gotta turn around.
Be just ahead.
There's a big chest over there. Okay, I should probably... I need you to have... I don't have any extra ice staffs. What is yours? 43. I'm actually gonna put you in this because it's melee damage. Actually, I lied. I'm giving this one to you. I'll give Cassandra the other one. Since she's up close. Varric. It looks funny, but yeah. You're going with that one. Just for now, anyway. That's what you're gonna be wearing. Boink. Ow! just light you on fire again. Just because you're an asshole. You're dead. Goat or a fox? Because I need... It's not actually a goat either, it's a ram. Okay. Yay! Some velveteen. I need a lot more though. Will you loot it and stop jumping? Have to find where the mages are. And I need this for potions. Keep walking, you doofus. Hi. You guys literally came out of nowhere. Bad boy. You lit on fire yet? Oh, Solus froze you. I'm like, why are you frozen? Either, but okay. Trying to find where they are.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Nice one.
I'm falling back!
There we go.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Yeah, they're right there.
Goodbye.
I need a heal. I forgot how to heal for a second. Okay, let's bust down the store. No. Where do you think you're going? Excuse me.
Kill the blasted warrior!
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Yeah. should be it for that one. That's where Dennett is. Redcliffe. Okay, they are all that way. I'm gonna fast travel. Alright guys, so I will end it here and be back tomorrow with this game or a different game. Since I did actually go longer than I expected to. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.